Now, Darwin, and this is just a twist of his story, after nearly 5 years at sea and having made a full voyage around the world, they were about to turn from the southern tip of Africa back up to Europe. But his captain, who was sort of obsessive, decided he wanted to do some more measurements in South America, so he went back across the Atlantic. And Darwin was at first just crestfallen that he wasn't headed home, but he needed to make good use of that time. And he started to take his notebooks out and review what he had seen, but also sort of annotate them. And he thought back to the Galapagos Islands, and he thought back to these mockingbirds that he had seen on different islands. And he saw that on different islands, the mockingbirds were slightly different from one another in their feather patterns and things like that. And he thought these islands were within sight of one another, just 50 or 60 miles away from one another. If a creator was placing species sort of perfectly adapted to each place, why would these mockingbirds be just slightly different from one another? And he thought, no, I think this undermines the stability of species. I think species can change. After Darwin got back from his voyage, he was pondering these ideas and he decided to write them down in essay form. And by 1844, he completed a 230-page essay that fleshed out a lot of his basic ideas. He wouldn't publish anything on evolution for 15 years. That essay, I think, was lost for decades and found under the steps of his house. So when it was presented to me, all over the manuscript, including on the back pages, there were drawings by Darwin's kids. They had been using it like scrap paper. It was a spine-tingling moment for me because this was really the birth of one of the biggest ideas humans have ever had. And I'm grateful that they found it under the stairway at Darwin's house.